So hello, this is a homework 2 of the probability, and this is a question 2. These questions have 4 parts, and to make it more convenient, we can make a summary for the formulas. Firstly, the first part, it requires you to find Px2 x1, and we can make a summary like that. P x2 equals 1 equals to P x2 equals 1 if x1 equals 0 times P x1 equals 0 plus P x2 equals 1 if x1 equals 1 times P x1 equals 1. And it is the same as P x2 equals to 0. We can list the function like this. P x2 equals 0 equals P x2 equals 0 if x1 equals 0. P times P x1 equals 0 plus P x2 equals 0 if x1 equals 1 times P x1 equals 0. Then we can make summary for this and list them like as a matrix. So the consequence is Px2 equals 0, Px2 equals 1 equals I see P x1 equals 0, P x1 equals 1 matrix P x2 equals 0, x1 equals 0, P x2 equals 0 if x2 equals 1. And we can obtain the number from above. So we can make it for short like 0.2, 0.8, 0.6, 0.4, 0.3, 0.7. And we can calculate the matrix. From above, so we can obtain the consequence is 0.36, 0.64. And apparently, we can obtain the consequence A part P x2 equals 1 is 0.64. Then we can begin the B part. The B part requires you to find probability x3 equals 1. It is it is a little similar to the A part above. So we can list a function like px3 This is a matrix as above. px2 the number is the same like that. I don't write animal. And the latter one is like this. And this is the same as that 0.36 and 0.64. So through the calculation, we can observe the consequence is 0.592. So the B part is over, and we can start with the C part. The C part requires you to find probability x1 equals 0 if x3 equals 1. So we can also list the matrix px3 equals 0, px3 equals 1. And from this we can make the function for short as px1 equals 0, x3 equals 1 over px3 equals 1. So it is equals to px3 equals 1 if x1 equals 0, x1 equals 0 over px3 equals 1. So we only need to calculate this part px3 equals 1 if x1 equals 0. And from above we can change the matrix as p x3 equals 0 as p x3 equals 1, it's equal as the matrix we list above as this part. We can make it for short as 0.2, 0.8, 0.6, 0.3, 0.4, 0.7 square. So this is the part which we need to derive. And so the calculation we can derive it at 0.48, 0.42, 0.39, and 0.61. We need what we need is this part p as 3 equals 1 if x1 equals 0, and it equals to point 552. So we can obtain the consequence point 52 p as 1 equals to 0 is equals to point 2, and that is point 592, and so we can calculate the consequence is point 176. So it only has 30 parts left. The debug requires you to find limit of a probability xn equals 0. So like the matrix above, we can list the matrix as that P point 2, point 8. Sorry, it's not right. We start from this. It can be. We can assume that it is n minus 1 part. The latter one is 0.6, 0.4, 0.7. So we can calculate the equation from that. Equals a, and so the consequence is a equals 3/7. So the final consequence is limit so it's over.